And moving on, with anti-Semitism rising globally since the onset of the war against Hamas, Jews in the diaspora have faced significant challenges. The World Jewish Congress has worked tirelessly to ensure Jewish communities worldwide have felt supported and strengthened during these unprecedented times. Here to speak with me now are two Jewish individuals from Spain to tell me more about their experiences. Erica and Carolina, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I want to start by getting a feeling for how the situation is in Spain at this time. You know, I know there's been a big surge in anti-Semitism. Erica, can you describe what it's like for you on the ground?
Yeah, so as a student and also as a young Jew in Spain, we've been feeling a lot of anti-Semitism coming from both the government and the society itself that surrounds us. A lot of my friends and I have been faced with anti-Semitic rhetoric from both sides, both the far right and the far left. The government, who is also more left-leaning, has shown a lot of pro-Palestinian politics, such as allowing the 7th of October be a celebration this year. So yeah, the feeling is not great, but we are trying to counteract it with both informing people about the situation in Israel as well as the Jewish community and how we are feeling.
And Carolina, you've worked with the Jewish community for a long time in your role for the WJC. Can you give me some examples of the way that that's shifted since the war in order to be able to help support the community during such a difficult time?
Well, first of all, thank you for this interview. And I must say that the Jewish community in Spain is not a large community. It's a community that we are dealing with a lot of things, with inner things in the communities. Also, this different situation since the 7th of October is, of course, completely changed our agenda as everyone's agenda. So we are doing a lot. We are trying to work with the government, with not only the presidency, but also with the different kinds of ministers to work and to develop plans to protect the Jewish people, and also try to understand, to make understand the society how is the position and also the real situation in Israel.
Are either of you afraid to live in Spain during a time like this? I mean, maybe each of you can react. Erica, why don't we start with you?
I mean, I personally am not afraid to live, but I am a little bit skeptical or afraid to show that I am Jewish and show that I am Israeli openly. There have been a lot of incidents with my friends where they shown that they are Israeli or that they are Jewish, and they have been faced with almost aggression or even aggression at some certain points. I actually just had an incident where yesterday my friends got their mezuzah ripped off from their door in Madrid. So yeah, there is this sort of fear of showing openly that you're Israeli or Jewish, but at the same time it's not stopping us from moving forward and trying to educate the people so that we can live openly within our society.
And Carolina, can you give us an example of how you celebrate Jewish life in Spain?
How we celebrate? First of all, being Jewish openly. I think regarding the previous question, it's a personal issue, but I'm not afraid to tell anyone that I'm Jewish. I give a lot of lectures in Spain to a non-Jewish people regarding about the Judaism, about the Jewish life, about the history, about the present, about Israel also. So I'm not afraid, and that's the first thing we must show from the Jewish communities. And the second is that Spain, it has a history, a particular history that we have to take in care. It's not suddenly that we have some anti-Semitism, but we have an history and a political issue. So our task is to tell people and to build bridges to reach everybody and try to explain. That's our task from the Jewish Federation, from the Federation of Jewish Communities in Spain. That's our task. We're still doing, for example, Hanukkah in the street.
And I want to ask a final question, which is regarding the World Jewish Congress. You're doing incredible work there on the ground. How can the rest of the world get involved and be supportive of the things that you're doing in Spain?
So from a young Jew perspective, I think that a lot of things that would be great would be to join more international events, for example, or people to come to our national events that we organize in Spain. We have yearly events where we go on retreats. All the young Jewish people in Spain go on retreats. We also have different types of celebrations where everybody's welcome to join. I think it would just be nice to show support for your, friends and family in Spain, because we're all a big family, as we know. And also maybe whenever there's these events, such as JNF, try to have a more international perspective. I feel like this is very, very centered around American Judaism, which is great because it's huge. But at the same time, a lot of organizations maybe should focus on growing in countries like Spain, where their support is, much appreciated, really.
Thank you both so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.